Welcome everybody. I'm David. Welcome to bone breathing. Bone breathing. We've had a lot of people asking for this series of exercises. It's not something that I normally teach because it's obscure. It's one of those obscure practices. I got into bone breathing during my journey through leukemia. When I was at City of Hope, I bought a book about bone breathing. And even though I couldn't move, I was in isolation. I had this machine that I called Wilson, affectionately Wilson. And Wilson had 15 IVs that were plugged into me. But what I could do is I could work with the energy of the bones in my mind. And of course, having leukemia, it's about the bone marrow. I had cancer in all three parts of my bone marrow, the white cells, the platelets, and the red cells. So this exercise routine that we're going to do today is designed to, number one, strengthen the bones, and number two, stimulate the immune system. We're going to do bone breathing in several different ways, but we're going to start with kidney breathing. In Chinese medicine, the energy of the bones is in the kidneys. So this is one of the more difficult breathing techniques that we use in Qigong, and I'm going to demonstrate this for everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, send me a text, whatever. I'll try to answer your questions, but without further ado, let's delve into kidney breathing, which is also called reverse breathing. We're going to bring our hands firmly on our kidneys, firm pressure on the kidneys. And the key to kidney breathing is to tighten your abdominal muscles. Really keep a tight abdominal muscles. And we're going to start with some nice deep inhales, breathing into those lower lobes of the lungs, the deepest part of the lungs, keeping the abdominal muscles tight. You'll know that you're doing kidney breathing right when you feel that pushback on your hands that are over the kidneys. So we're inhaling, letting there be a little pause at the top of the inhale. And then as you exhale, just relax, expand, but keeping your abdominal muscles tight. So let's just practice this for a while on your own, keeping the abs tight, and your knees are soft here. We don't want to have our knees tight. The energy for kidney breathing is coming up through the kidney meridian, which is behind the ball of the big toe on each of the soles of the feet. So let's just do some kidney breathing, some reverse breathing. Nice deep inhales, feeling the push back. Little pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale, knees are soft, release, keeping that firm pressure. So your kidneys are getting a massage internally from the inner lobes of the lungs on the inside of your torso. And your kidneys are also getting an external massage from your hands. Firm pressure on your kidneys from the outside. Let's take a couple more of these kidney breaths. Nice deep inhale, really filling the belly, inflating those lower lobes, massaging the kidneys from inside. Exhale, softening the knees, release. Let's do one more kidney breath. Nice deep inhale. Little pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale and release to surrender hands. And notice how your kidneys feel. Just take a relaxed breath here. Tune into the kidneys. Then shake out the feet and the hands. So that's step one of this bone breathing exercise routine. The next step, we're going to ease into it through one of my favorite exercises called flying. So for flying, we have our feet just comfortable width apart. We have our hands at our sides. I want you to imagine that you are the most beautiful bird in the world. This is a creative visualization exercise, very much so. So we have our wings off to our sides. Some of you have seen some of the Goonie bird exercises that we do with flying. It's in that same vein. So the really important part at the beginning of flying is to not try to just lift up the arms and like we're flying. We're going to let the energy of the breath move the arms up. It'll be very subtle, very gradual. So take a nice deep breath, and we're breathing in here. And just notice the arms come away from the sides very gently. And then as you exhale, you relax. The arms come back towards the sides of the body, towards the sides of the legs. Then inhale. Very subtly, you'll begin to notice a little bit more movement. Your wings starting to move a little bit farther away from the body. Let's just do this for a little bit on your own. Now let's add a little bit more intention into this, a little bit more movement. Inhaling, the arms come up a little bit more. Exhale, your arms come down, relaxing. And even get a little bit of gentle undulation in your spine as you do this. If you watch graceful birds like Goonie birds, lace and albatross, eagles, hawks, very graceful. Turkey vultures, very graceful with their wing movements. That's what we're striving for here. Nice and gentle. Flying lends the body a sense of lightness and levity. And that's what we're striving for here. Do a couple more. Inhale, your arms are coming up. Really let the breath move the arms. The inhale up, and then as you exhale, everything relaxes. Your wings come down toward the sides. This will be the last one. Inhale up. And then exhale down. Your wings are to your side. And just imagine you're at the top of this beautiful tree, looking down on the world all around you. Just relax here for a moment. Just feeling that sense of levity, lightness in the body. Now let's get into the first of our two bone breathing exercises. The movement will be the same with the arms, and the breath will be the same. However, on the exhale, we're going to tense the body. The inhale, we're going to fill the body from the feet the toes, all the way up through the body with golden light. And then as we exhale, we're going to tense the body, claws in your hands. So let's begin this first bone breathing exercise using golden light, imagining golden light. So we're inhaling, everything's light, golden light, up through our feet, all the way up through the legs, the torso, the arms, all the way to the top of the head. And then as we exhale, we just tense everything, tense all the muscles in the body. We're squeezing that golden light through the porous, sponge-like bones, all the way to the center of the bone marrow. Then we relax and we inhale up, lightness and levity, and then exhale, squeeze. We're using the imagination and the tension in the muscles, tendons, ligaments to squeeze that golden light through the bones. The bones are porous, they're like sponges. The bones in Chinese medicine hold the qi. They store the qi, and the kidneys control the energy of the bones, which is why the kidney qi is so important to the health of the bones. So we're inhaling up, and then we're exhaling, and we're squeezing in. So let's do this on our own. This is really good for osteoporosis. It's really good if you have arthritis anywhere in your body because of that relaxation and then that tension. I've noticed in my own personal practice, I have arthritis in my hands, and this is a really good exercise to relieve pain, the pain of arthritis in the hands. It works for both rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. So we're just inhaling that sense of lightness and levity, and then we exhale and we squeeze that golden light into the bones, really squeezing it in. Let's do a few more of these. This will be the last one, and then we'll transition to the last bone breathing exercise. So we're inhaling, feeling that lightness and levity. Your muscles are soft, and then we exhale, and we just send that golden light right through the porous bones, right into the bone marrow, stimulating our immune system, the white cells, red cells that carry oxygen, and the platelets. And then we relax. And notice how your body feels. The practice of bone breathing lends a heaviness to the body. This is a really good practice to do right before bedtime, because you sink into the bed and it's very relaxing, your heaviness in the bed. Let's shake out the feet a little bit, shake out the hands. So the last of our bone breathing exercises, and we'll do a little bit of a standing bone breathing meditation as well. We're gonna bring our hands up right in front of the body. And we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the hands off to the side. So we're inhaling, we're gonna spread the fingers apart, and then as we exhale, we're going to tense, really tense, feel that tension throughout the body, and we inhale, everything's light. Fingers are spread, exhale, bring the fingers closer together, squeezing the golden light into the bones, into the center of the bones, into the bone marrow, stimulating our immune system. Inhale, Everything's light. Exhale and squeeze. Let's just do this for a bit. You may feel your body shake as you do this. That's normal. When the energy gets moving, it gets vibrational. The vibration of the energy. Inhale, then you soften, the vibration goes away. And exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale, everything's soft. Exhale and squeeze. Last one. Inhale, everything's soft. And then exhale, squeeze in. Imagine that golden light going right in through the pores of the bones into the bone marrow, stimulating the white cells, the red cells, the platelets. And then we come to surrender hands. And notice how your body feels after doing that bone breathing exercise. So now we're going to do a standing meditation, standing bone breathing meditation. And we're not going to use that tension that we did in the previous two exercises. We are going to focus on the brain, the mind, the spirit, pushing that golden light into the bones, into the bone marrow. And we do this simply in a surrender hands posture. So we're inhaling, bringing up golden light through the feet, all the way up through the legs, through the torso, through the hands, the arms, all the way up through the cervical spine, all the way up into the skull. The fundamental structure of the body is the skeleton. So we're breathing in with the inhale, golden light. And then as we exhale, we're not going to be tense. We're going to use the intention of our mind, and we're going to exhale and send the golden light through the pores of the bones into the bone marrow. So let's just practice this using the breath with intention. The principle of Qi Gong that makes it work, that makes it like magic, like a miracle, is the combination of intention and energy. So our intention is to breathe in golden light all the way up through the tissue of the body, from the feet all the way head to toe. And the golden light just sits on the outsides of the bones. And then when we exhale, we send the golden light through the bones, into the center of the bones, into the bone marrow. Let's just practice this. This is a meditation, a standing meditation that can be done lying down or seated. If you have trouble sleeping, this is a beautiful and simple way to fall asleep. Very easy, just feeling golden light, breathing it in right to the outsides of the bones. And then as you exhale, really long exhale, going from head to toe, just watching that golden light penetrate right to the center of the bones. The white cells stimulated our immune system. Our red cells, the hemoglobin that carries the oxygen that feeds our bodies. And the platelets, that help us clot blood if we've cut ourselves or wounded ourselves. Just do this for a few more breaths. Notice how relaxing. The longer you do this, you may even feel yourself rocking back and forth. That's normal, the energy moving in the body in this very relaxed, meditative bone breathing posture. Notice how quiet the mind is. Feel the qi active, healing. And to end the meditation, let's bring our hands right over the belly, taking some nice deep breaths. You can even use a heart whisperer to complete this bone breathing standing meditation. Just softening the knees at the bottom of the heart whisper. And then surrender hands. And notice how your body feels. There's bone breathing. Thank you very much.